Filling first page of your book can be scary, just like you're filling your first chapters of your life. You could be making some mistakes that will stay with you forever. And this book, I had high expectations. I wanted to make this beautiful journey where I practice patience, calmness, and seeing through things. Sometimes I start things that I never end, and that leads to so many unfinished projects, and I didn't want to do the same for this one. So I decided on the pattern, I decided on the color, and I thought. The first video was a little bit confusing, like what to shoot. Do I need to shoot the whole process? Then I did decide on the whole process because I don't know if you like it or not. I like to just watch people do art, and if you're someone who likes the same thing, maybe you'll enjoy this. Not so perfect art, because I'm gonna be honest, the thing I had in my mind was that it will be over within 5 minutes. That's literally what I thought. It will be over in 5 minutes, and I'll take another 5 minutes to make it better. And that did not happen. This journey was long, and I missed a few footages, and I've compiled it as best I can. And there was a lot of disturbance, but for me, my mind was so calm. Maybe because it was raining that day and it felt so nice. I opened the balcony door and let the fresh air, that freshness of rain, just get into all over the place. And it was literally hitting my face. And some of the water was also hitting the camera, so I had to change up a bit. But it was definitely soothing. And yeah, I started with making these three little lines, three huge lines, and following up with this geometric shapes and making all these triangles. And then joining from one corner to other side with a lot of lines. So you're gonna fill up these small triangles, and it looks gorgeous from afar. I usually wear specs, so yeah, I usually wear glasses. But when I paint or when I do drawings, I keep it away. And for me, it looked so good once I did it completely. But when you look closer, you can see the struggles. My lines were not in a perfect line. And by the time I was done with like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of work, my hands were like shaky and I wasn't able to get that neat, clean, straight lines for it. And it definitely felt exhausting. I don't know if it because it was the first time I was doing uh, an art for so long, and I did not want to have too many interruptions, and I was really focused on making it, and I'm glad that I saw it through. And for me, these each of drawings represent something, and this one especially reminds me of this rain and that calmness. Even though I felt tired and my hands were strained, maybe because I sat on the ground and the position of my hands were not that great. So it did not feel so stable, but eventually I liked it. You know, it never felt too exhausting mentally. It just felt nice. I can keep going. I can keep going if there is peace, if there is love. That's our first episode, beginning of the new chapter. Let's not mess it up. This art reminds me of these little things which are not perfect and the little things I do because I have a habit of doing a lot of things, okay? Like sometimes I cook, sometimes I do an art, sometimes it's the job, sometimes I write. I have like too many hobbies and I'm not so perfect in each and every of them. Sometimes I am perfect and sometimes I can feel it that my art I'm giving 100% at that time or not. This did not feel 100%, but I did enjoy it. like I was not immersed in it. There was also some conscious thought that am I still rolling the camera? Is it still recording? And I had to check a couple of times, and I was also disturbed a couple of times. So yeah, I wasn't immersed, but I did feel like, there was like ups and downs with each hobby. Sometimes I cook great, and sometimes it doesn't go the way I want. And when I take it as a whole picture, it does seem nice. Just the lines could be shaky, or lines could be very straight within the flow of time. When I look back, all the hobbies somehow make me smile, and right now, trust me, I am smiling. And I'm happy for all the things I tried and all the things I'm going to try in the future. And it feels happy that I could share this journey with you. I don't know who's going to watch it. I don't know even if one person is going to watch this, but I'm just content to put this feelings out to the world. And I don't know when it's going to reflect back. I don't know how you're going to feel watching this series about me talking about myself. But definitely, I hope you guys have a good time. And I'm having a good time too. Hmm. I think that's a good start for the first episode.